We live in a digital world. We bank, shop, and socialize online. But this convenience comes with a risk: cyber attacks. A cyber attack is a deliberate attempt to gain unauthorized access to a computer system or network. Imagine someone breaking into your house, but instead of stealing your TV, they're stealing your personal information. These attacks are more common than you might think, targeting individuals and organizations daily. The more we rely on technology, the more vulnerable we become. Think of the internet as a vast ocean, with our devices as boats and pirates lurking in the digital waters. These attacks can lead to financial losses, identity theft, and damage to critical infrastructure. In a world increasingly reliant on digital systems, protecting ourselves from cyber attacks is crucial. The first step to protecting yourself is understanding the enemy. What motivates these cyber criminals? Let's take a look. Cybercriminals are often motivated by one thing: money. They steal credit card information or hold data hostage for ransom. But it's not always about money. Some are driven by ideology or politics. These hacktivists use their skills to make a statement, even if it means breaking the law. Whether driven by profit or ideology, cybercriminals pose a serious threat worldwide. To carry out their attacks, these criminals rely on sophisticated tools and techniques. One such tool is the botnet, a network of infected computers controlled remotely by the attacker. Imagine a puppet master controlling a network of puppets. That's essentially what a botnet is, except instead of puppets, it's computers. A botnet is a network of computers infected with malware, allowing the attacker to control them remotely. These infected computers, known as bots or zombies, often function normally while secretly carrying out the attacker's bidding. Botnets can be used for various malicious purposes, from sending spam emails to launching distributed denial-of-service (DDoS) attacks. Now that we understand botnets, let's delve into the common types of cyber attacks they might be used for. Section 4. Common types of cyber attacks. Cyber attacks come in many forms, each with unique characteristics and objectives. Let's explore some of the most common types of attacks. First up, we have malware. Malware is short for malicious software designed to harm a computer system. There are many types of malware, including viruses, worms, and trojans. Viruses attach themselves to legitimate programs and spread from computer to computer. Worms are standalone programs that self-replicate and spread across networks. Trojans disguise themselves as legitimate software to trick users into installing them. Next, we have phishing. Phishing attacks trick you into giving up sensitive information like passwords or credit card details. Imagine receiving an email that looks like it's from your bank, asking you to verify your account information. You click on the link, enter your details, and boom, you've just been phished. Phishing attacks prey on human weaknesses such as trust and urgency. Then there's the man-in-the-middle or mid-EM attack. Attackers position themselves between two parties communicating, intercepting, and potentially altering the information. This type of attack is often used to steal login credentials or other sensitive data. Another common attack is the denial-of-service or DOS attack. Attackers flood a target system with traffic, overwhelming its resources and making it unavailable to legitimate users. This can be incredibly disruptive, especially for businesses that rely on their websites or online services. Now let's talk about SQL injection. SQL injection targets websites and applications that use SQL databases, tricking the database into revealing information it shouldn't. Attackers exploit vulnerabilities in the way the application interacts with the database, potentially gaining access to sensitive data or even taking control of the entire system. Section 5. The threat of zero-day exploits and DNS tunneling. Two particularly dangerous types of cyber attacks are zero-day exploits and DNS tunneling. A zero-day exploit targets a vulnerability in software that is unknown to the vendor. These exploits are particularly dangerous because there's no patch available to fix the vulnerability until the vendor becomes aware of it. DNS tunneling exploits the domain name system, or DNS, to sneak malicious traffic past firewalls and other security measures. As security measures improve, attackers are constantly developing new and more sophisticated techniques to bypass them. Section 6. Protecting yourself in a digital world. In this digital age, protecting yourself from cyber attacks is crucial. You might not be able to prevent every attack, but you can significantly reduce your risk by taking some basic precautions. First and foremost, keep your software updated. Software updates often include security patches that address known vulnerabilities. Be cautious about what you click on. Avoid clicking on links or opening attachments from unknown senders. Use strong passwords and don't reuse them across multiple accounts. Consider using reputable antivirus and anti-malware software. These programs can help detect and remove malicious software from your computer. Pay attention to the websites you visit and the information you share online. By taking these simple precautions, you can significantly reduce your risk of becoming a victim of a cyber attack.